I tried 4 new gourmand perfumes, so you don't have to. And the first perfume I want to discuss is Tonka Latte by Lucida, and I was really excited for this fragrance because the notes just looked irresistible and so delicious and so gourmand, and I was very surprised when it didn't really smell like the notes. I mean, it smelled partially like the notes, but the most prominent note I got out of this fragrance was honey. Honey was like 85% of the whole scent, and then there was milk, and then there was also white chocolate. I would say that this fragrance smells like you warmed up a bowl of milk, very warm, delicious, kind of toasty milk, and then you put lots of honey in there. You put also a bit of like a white chocolate, and that's what it smells like to me. The honey definitely overtakes this fragrance, at least for me, but I know that my skin tends to amplify this note, so if that's the case for you as well, then definitely be careful and test this fragrance first. But if your skin doesn't do it, then I think you're probably gonna like it, and it doesn't smell like Bianco Latte. I know you might have been curious about it, and to me it smells nothing like Bianco Latte at all. And we got El Explicit by the House of Oud, and so this fragrance is pretty interesting take on the banana fragrance because it smells very, very bright and fruity and juicy in the opening. Not super like juicy, more like banana fruity, very kind of creamy and thick. But then this banana goes away and you're left with lots of violet, which was really surprising for me. I thought it's gonna be like more gourmand than it actually is, which is like it's still gourmand, but there's lots of violet, lots of musk, and lots of other fruity notes in the base. They kind of make it less gourmand than I was expecting. So I would say that most prominent notes I smell are banana, violet, fruits, musk, and butter I don't really get, and the bread I also don't really get. So I would say try this fragrance if you're looking for a very interesting take on banana, but also keep in mind that you probably have to not mind violet florals to like this fragrance. And the next fragrance is Gâteau de Ananas by Tomavici. Sorry for probably butchering the name, and this one was probably my favorite out of this whole lineup, at least the most wearable for me. It smells like rum cake and pineapple, which is like means ananas in another language, in Russian also, by the way. And I also smell some sugary accords. So overall I feel like it's a very kind of sweet, cakey, gourmandish type of smell. It's very fun, playful, but it's not too much, it's not overpowering, and honestly I can even see this fragrance working in the heat. So I think that if you like pineapples and if you like a cakey, gourmandy type of fragrances, then definitely give this one a chance. The last is definitely my least favorite, and this fragrance was immediate no for me, and it's Lactonic by Sant'Alogia. And I had really high hopes for it because lots of influencers have been describing this scent as a very coconutty, summery kind of perfume. So I was excited about pistachio. But so this fragrance smells just like Cheirosa 62 by Sol de Janeiro, and I like Cheirosa 62. I just haven't been using it for a while. But this one smells like a worse version of that. It smells like a more chemical, screechy, artificial, just so poorly done version of that. Like, you know how people say if you don't have anything positive to say, don't say anything. So I'm just gonna stop my review on that. I highly suggest anybody to test this fragrance first before committing to full